Hiya. It's Reynolds Rap this morning, and I'm watching the news, and I realize that whenever the president is out of the White House and he's in Florida, there's nothing happening. It's like the retirement village. And what happens is the whole country doesn't get into some sort of a frenzy. You know, we've had every day without talking about the obvious things that are going on in the White House, you know. And it's great. It's great to have peace on earth. We had it for Christmas. We had it for except for Baghdad and the things in North Korea and all that bull. You know, we haven't had too much going on. Nothing happening here. Our local news, you know, I mean, we all have local news. And I'm thinking that what the bird is really having fun today. You know, because the weather is nice in Florida. It's 75 degrees and it's sunny. It's like San Diego weather. So why don't I live in San Diego? That's what you're going to say. But the thing here is that I'm really having a hard time trying to find something wrong with the country today. And I don't know, there's nothing more to complain about, and I'm here for big or small problems. I'm here to help you solve them all. This is my New Year's resolution. You know, I'm going to help everybody with everything. I've got my Apple phone, and I can do anything that you want me to do for you except give you money. It's like being a parent, isn't it? Same thing. But Ricki Lake was on TV this morning. Remember her in Hairspray? Hairspray, of all things, she has a hair loss problem. I thought at first they said Ricki Lake's got a hair lip, and I figured, oh, you know, now is that newsworthy? But the hair loss, I guess a lot of women are you know, they're vain. They don't want to have hair loss. Men used to wear hair. You know, they used to wear wigs during the Parliament in France. We also had a beauty mark, the frops. We wore wigs to be maybe more feminine. You know, we had little cuffs with the. I don't know. We were more gussied up. We were like, what did Arnold Schwarzenegger? What did he call us again? Speaking of hair lip, Schwarzenegger. What did he call us? He said we were girly guys, right? Is that what it was? Oh boy, everybody's got a prejudice, but we have to stop killing the rabbis because they pretty much have a religion that is the one that everybody else has we all have the same God, you know. I mean, I don't know if you realize that or not. The Muslims, the Christians, the Catholics, the Jews, all have the same God, you know. This is an understanding that you have to come to, except for the ones who have the Buddha. And Buddha is not a God anyway. Buddha is they say that if you run into Buddha on the road, shoot him, because Buddha is supposed to be the best that's inside of you. That's that religious belief. But, you know, the thing in religion is that we know better than to do right or wrong, and we have to figure out how we're going to live with each other. And the way that we best do that is to turn the phone off. That's how you start. And don't text everybody when you're with someone else. When you're in an elevator, for instance, in a big city going to work, and you have the cell phone in your hand, and you don't talk to the person next to you. When you're in the office and you are on the phone or online and not communicating with the other person. What does that have to do with Ricki Lake's hair loss? Well, Ricki Lake's hair loss has nothing to do with this at all. I thought the most important thing was her weight loss. She looked pretty good, you know, pretty foxy. But the hair loss, there's a short film, black film too, black director, black producer, black girl, black father in an animated film where the father actually takes the time to help the girl to string her hair. You know, I mean, I would love to have dreads. Well, I think I'm a little late for that. I'm a little late for a lot of things. I think the main thing that I have to work on right now is material loss. You know, we're out of material. There's nothing going really wrong in the country that I could brag on, and there's not anybody who's bothering me right now. So I got not much to say. I guess it's a Reynolds Rap.